and today I'm talking about psychic alarms. What are they? When can they be used? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell so you're notified every week when I upload a new video. I have an agenda coming into this recording. I heard about psychic alarms at an event that I went to, and I implemented some of them and they've worked for me, but I can't find a whole lot of information out there. So my plan today is to share with you what I know about psychic alarms, when I've used them and how they've worked for me. And I'm also putting a request out to the community to ask for additional resources. So if you have books that you've read about this, other YouTube videos where people talk about this, I haven't been able to find a whole lot of information to expand my education in this area. And so I am looking to expand my knowledge, and that is my agenda for today's topic. So first off, what is a psychic alarm? And when it was described to me, basically what it was that when things are going wrong with someone, your intuition, your spirit guides, whoever it is that you've got, or whatever it is that you've got set up to look out for you and those that you love, will give you some kind of a warning that something is going on. So for me, I put alarms on my children and the people in my life that I care about and I love. And what I've asked is that I am contacted and I am told to reach out to those people if my psychic alarms start going off. And let me give you a couple of examples of things that have happened. First off, in order for this to work, this is kind of like when you're protecting the energy of your space or yourself, like meditation. It's something that you have to renew on a regular basis. At least that I found they work better when I'm consistently, as a part of my meditation, when I'm refreshing the energy and protection of my space and myself. This is all a part of that practice to renew those psychic alarms. So we recently were at the dentist, and I had one of my children, she wanted to go back to the dentist by herself, so I was sitting in the waiting room, and all of a sudden I got this feeling that I needed to be back there with her. And so I got up, walked into the back, and she was just having a lot of anxiety about what was going on. I really needed to be there. If I hadn't set up that psychic alarm, I don't think I would have. I mean, it's possible that I may have received that notice. That I believe that's directly linked to the alarms that I set up around that. Also, many times I've received notice and connection to the loved ones in my life that I needed to reach out to them, and I'll pick up the phone and call someone, and I needed to call them. They were having a really tough time. They needed something was going down that I needed to get involved in to make sure that it would stop happening. Those types of things without getting too personal about it. We've had family pets have issues, and I got an alarm about them and went in to see them in the middle of the night, and seemed like everything was fine, and I wasn't quite sure what was going on, and unfortunately both times our family pet passed away the next morning. So that was a little shocking and disheartening, but I feel like I was still learning how to use it, and I wasn't quite sure what was going on, and was it worth, in the middle of the night at 2 o'clock in the morning, getting up the whole house and going to do something about it when I wasn't quite sure? Those are the types of things when it had to do with a family pet. I'm still learning how to use it. These are the ways that I've learned to use it for myself. I also, if somebody in the family is going to be in danger, I've put that intention out there that I want to be contacted, that I want to know ahead of time so that I can do something about it. And I haven't had to have any situations where I've had to intervene, but I feel confident. I just had a fly in my eyes. I haven't had to intervene in that area yet, but I feel confident that they're working. The psychic alarms are working. I've been using them for a couple of years now, and I'd like to expand that and perhaps implement them in more areas of my life and use them in different ways. And I am struggling to find resources to expand that knowledge. If you have something similar to this that you use in your life, please leave a comment below. If you have additional questions and things that you want to know about too, leave those below. And if I have other people contact me and I'm able to find the answers to those questions, I will share them with the community. I wanted to share with you what I've been using psychic alarms for, and then also, again, like I shared with you, see if I can get additional resources and knowledge to expand that education for myself. I hope you enjoyed this. I love this community and how supportive everyone is, and I look forward to hearing what others have to share. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next time.